Hey friends, welcome back. Happy Friday. We are at the end of May already. Isn't that crazy? We've been together doing this for a really long time, about 2.5 months. So it's been really an enjoyable experience for me, although I do miss you guys every day. I miss all of you, not guys, just girls too. I like to be non-gendered. So I miss all of my friends, all the people. So today we're going to do part two of our punctuation station, and we're really going to think about what the different types of punctuation we see and we use are, and I'm going to put my a review up here for what they are, and then we're going to look at some sentences together and think about what goes there. So we'll kind of use our colored markers. I'll use my colored markers here, and I'll match the color to the sentence, and then where it says 1, you'll see that the sentence is here. And then underneath it has a 1A, 2A, 3A. We'll just say what kind of sentence is it. Okay, is it a telling sentence? Is it an asking? Is it yelling? Is it a speaking? That'll help us out. So the first type of punctuation I'd like to review is the period. We use that as a full stop of a telling sentence. Okay, and that looks like I work at a Mandarin immersion school, and sometimes our friends in Chinese do a circle. Now, that's fine if you want to do a circle, just make sure it doesn't look like an O, and it's really kind of a little bit smaller than our normal letters. But in English, we fill in our circles as a full dot. That tells us it's a telling sentence, and we're going to stop at the end. Another punctuation mark that we've reviewed is the question mark. And a question mark really lets us know that we're asking a question. And that's kind of where we have a squiggly line, and then we have a period underneath it. It says, aha. I'm asking a question means I need an answer. Another punctuation mark that we've reviewed last week was an exclamation mark or an exclamation point. This is for something that has a big feeling behind it. Almost like a yelling voice without actually doing the yelling. And that looks like a straight line with another period underneath. So one is just a dot, one's a squiggle line with a dot, and another one is a straight line with a dot underneath. Another punctuation mark that we've talked about before is when we're making lists and we need to put a pause. As a period, we do a full stop and maybe count like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then we keep going on. With this punctuation, a comma, we take a brief pause. It's like we catch our breath. Maybe 1 Mississippi. And I'll show you what that looks like in our sentences. And finally, we didn't really do a lot of this last week on our practice sheets, but we might see it again in the future. You might have them in your own writing, or you might definitely see them in books. And these are quotation marks. That goes around any time somebody is saying something. It's not said mom, but it's what mom actually says, the speaking part. That's when we're speaking. And we do it at the beginning of when the person starts talking. And then to show that it's finished, we close it up on the other side like that. Those are quotation marks. Period, question mark, exclamation point, comma, and quotations. Let's look at our sentences and let's think about what punctuation am I going to fit in here and why. Number 1, I am so happy today is my birthday. Well, it doesn't sound like I'm asking a question. It sounds pretty blah if I just say it that way. I am so happy. Today's my birthday. I wonder if I try being like enthusiastic, having feelings about it. I'm so happy. Today is my birthday. That sounds about right. I'm not doing a pause here, so that doesn't work. And I could do quotation marks, but I think it's not telling me who's saying that, even though I'm saying it to you. So I think for this particular one, I would use an exclamation point. So I'm going to do that right at the end of my sentence here. And then I'm going to say why. Well, it seems like it's an exciting sentence. It's a yelling sentence. So it's a yelling sentence. Yelling. It's a yelling statement or a sentence. I'm yelling. I'm excited. Happy. Okay, I'll put yelling / excited. Excited. Oh, see this? It's a soft C here. We practiced that before. Excited. Okay. Number 2. We like to run, jump, skip, hop. I listed a lot of things here. 1, 2, 3, 4 things I like to do. I know that when I'm making a list, I like to put a comma as a short pause. Because if I say I like to run, jump, skip, hop, if I'm reading too fast, people might think that that's one big word, and it sounds strange. So if I put a comma in between I like to run, pause, jump, skip, and hop. Let's see if I read it that way. We like to run, jump, skip, hop. I'm telling you 4 different things. Each thing has its own pause. Say it, pause, say it, pause, say it, pause, say it. I'm doing this because I'm making a list of things we like to do. It is a list. Number 3, we will have art today. Am I just telling that as a telling sentence? We will have art today. Am I asking you, we will have art today? A quotation mark. We will have art today. I'm not making a pause. I don't know where I would put that. And maybe somebody's saying something. I think it comes off as just a telling sentence. To me, I'm just telling you, we will have art today. That's it. So I'm going to use my red and put a period at the end to show that it's a telling sentence. And it is telling. Just saying it, it's a telling sentence. Good morning, everyone, said Billy. Now here you'll see I do have a comma, and I thought about using my comma here to make it green, but that's another reason why we use commas, so don't worry about that right now. Just think about the commas for when we have a list. Okay? Good morning, everyone, said Billy. Now, I know Billy's talking because it told me, said Billy. But now I know that he's talking, I want to know what he said. Well, he said, good morning, everyone. To show that that's what's coming out of Billy's mouth, I'm going to do quotation marks. Okay, so I'm going to say, where does he start the words coming out? Right here at the beginning. Good morning, everyone, said Billy. And this is what he says, so I'm going to close it up here. Good morning, everyone, said Billy. Okay? And that tells me that he is speaking. It's a speaking sentence. So I'm going to put here the reason why is it is a speaking or talking. It is speaking. Do you want to go to the zoo? Listen to how I said that sentence and also a key word. Do you want to go to the zoo? I'm changing my voice. It's kind of an asking voice. And I'm also thinking, do you want? Like I'm offering you something. I'm offering you the opportunity to come with me to the zoo. Do you want to go to the zoo? That invites you to give me an answer. Yes, please, or no, thank you. So I'm asking you a question, but maybe we're in a place where I can't use my voice and I write this down on a card. Because I'm asking you a question, I need to use an asking quotation mark at the end. And here I am asking. It's an asking sentence. It is very sunny outside. It is very sunny outside. It is very sunny outside. And I could be speaking it, but it doesn't say, said Daniel, or said Billy. It's just here. It's very sunny outside. I'm just telling you. So for me, I'm reading that as a telling sentence. So with my telling sentences, I'm going to use a period again. Now that's what we do in our Chinese when we're writing at our Mandarin school. And that's fine if you like to do that. Notice my circle is a little bit smaller than my other letters. This is clearly an O. This is clearly a period. Sometimes I like to fill it in just to be sure. I don't spend a lot of time on that. It's just a quick dot. And I'm telling you, it's a telling sentence. So today, friends, you're going to get a chance to explore more on your worksheets. Are they asking for a yelling, excited punctuation? Are they asking you to put commas in a list? Are they asking you to put a period when it's a telling sentence? Are they asking you to put quotation marks around somebody when they're speaking? Are they asking you to put a question mark at the end if they're giving you an asking sentence? Okay, your job is to put the punctuation at the end of the sentence that's the best. Quick review. Anyway, give it a go, and I'll talk to you soon. Off you pop.